talking about?
I wonder will Danielle be pissed when she see their first date. Because her first date, he took her out for hamburgers and french fries. So he took his tithes and offering money that his wives give her, because he ain't got no money or no job, so he's working off of allowance. So he took his little money that they work hard for and got a horse and carriage to take out this broad, okay? Take out Jasmine. Jasmine roll up and she getting out the car like they going on a prom date. And the minute she steps out the car, he's already undressing her with his eyes. Nasty Nick was on his nasty behavior that night. He sure was. So then they get their asses in that carriage. And I know you guys noticed, because I noticed. It was so out in your face. He didn't even look at her face. He kept looking down at her boobs. But she came out because she wanted her. You know, look, if you're showing your titties and you dress like that, you want men to look at them. Like you want them to look at them. So that's why she dressed like that. She know exactly what the hell she doing. And she was watching him do it too. She knew it. He was just looking all down in her shirt, smiling with that big goofy ass, weasel ass grin on his face. So she said something that I thought I would never hear out of anybody's mouth ever. She said that he is easy on the eyes. What? I said, girl, whose eyes? Just your eyes. To everybody else, he looked like a weasel. He cockeyed and everything. Are you cockeyed as well? Because he's not easy on nobody's eyes. But I guess they say the beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and the beholder is the beauty of the eye. However they put it. But he got a face only a mother could love. That's it. Now, as they getting to know each other, she tell him she's a pagan. So I guess a pagan is, they don't believe in shit, okay? She got all these little fairy tales. She got a Buddhist that's watching over her, and an African goddess that's watching over her. But she don't believe in shit. I looked it up. Pagan, close to being a heathen. But, you know, at the end of the day, you don't have to believe in shit if you don't want to believe in shit. If your family brought you up that way, that's all you know. So I don't be judging people who just don't believe, and they believe whatever butterflies and trees and shit. If they want to believe in butterflies and trees, that's okay with me. I don't give a shit. As long as people are good people. That's what I look for. Are you a good person and not an asshole? That's all I'm looking for. Believe in what the hell you want to believe in. Just be a good person. Nick was like, well, that ain't my shit, but I'm going to just go with it because I want to get in these patties. He don't even care. She could believe in bubbles, and he wouldn't even give a shit. So Nasty Nick started talking that PIMP, talk about science and math and shit. Nobody knew what he was talking about. I didn't, but apparently she did. So now they still riding along, chit chatting, still get to know each other, and he's still looking at her skirt, looking down her chest, just doing the most. So then he's like, I've been dying to kiss you. Y'all, I decided to take a risk today. I wanted to know if you noticed what I noticed. Every time he would kiss her, she would turn away and wipe her damn mouth. And it almost looked like she was holding her nose. She probably tasted 3 flavors of puss on her lips. That's why I thought I was tripping the first time till she did it a second time. Sir, I think you need a Tic Tac. I can't kiss nobody who I know be eating 3 people. Like 3 different... That shit's nasty to me. Like, I just couldn't do it. Told my husband, if you ever cheat, don't even think about fucking touching me again, because the thought in my head would never ever go away. It wouldn't. So I just couldn't do it. So she's a definitely potential nasty girl coming in, and she a Scorpio. I heard about you Scorpios. She ain't come. She ain't come. She coming to play. She coming to play, take over and control and do what she gonna do. But she's sitting there acting like she want to take it slow and shit. She's just playing a little game. So after their carriage ride, y'all, did you guys laugh as I laughed? I thought they was gonna pull up to a nice restaurant like a Eddie V's or something. You could even went to a fucking Red Lobster or Marie Callender. But damn it, you pulled that broad up and damn near ended the date walking through a parking lot. I said, then why the hell did you guys get that dressed up just to go on a carriage ride and then walk through the parking lot? You ain't gonna take her to get nothing to eat. Well, Danielle, at least you had a hamburger and some fish fries. So he didn't want the little date to just end yet. So they sit there walking through the parking lot saying they're going to go have a drink or something. He ain't going to take her to get nothing to eat. They just walking through the parking lot. I thought it was so tacky and classless. Like, you could have just known. Like, Sir, you could have had a plan on where you was gonna take her unless your car was in the parking lot. Like it was just, it wasn't. So they go into this bar and they having little drinks and they still talking, trying to vibe, trying to get together, you know. And he do his PIMP thing again. Before I get your body, I want your mind before I get your body. I said, that is some PIMP shit. That's something a person would say, and you got on that bright ass PMP outfit. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Like, come on now. He's sitting here with 3 women already. He don't do shit. They give him money. The difference is they're just not prostitutes. That's the only difference is they just not prostitutes. Nick is a PIMP. That's exactly what the hell he is. That little mind, I want your mind before. Yeah, you need their mind first so they could be dumb enough to give you their tithes and offerings and pay for your fucking layup and your little PMP shirts and your little clothing to give you a little allowance. So yeah, you definitely want their mind first before they get the body because you need their damn money, Nick. Nasty ass. So then Nick. Nasty Nick say, won't you come over for the weekend, spend the night? We could do a little test run. The only thing Nick is doing is lusting over this girl. He is just lusting over this girl, and she absolutely know it. But did you see his face when she said, I would just kind of like to take things slow? And then you see his look, his eyes, look at this shit. Then he gonna act like he want to take things slow too. You know, I'm glad she's that way because I like a woman who knows what she wants and how she wants it. I said, you are such an asshole and you're full of shit, Nick. You was pissed off that she wanted to take it slow. You thought she was gonna do like Danielle did, and she is not. She's a Scorpio. She gonna play with you first. When they left at that scene, him asking her to come over for the weekend, she never said she would. She said she wanted to take things slow. I never heard her say she was gonna go, not go. She didn't say shit. It just jumped to him. The dates ended. Now we looking at Danielle sitting there stressed out in the living room waiting for his ass to come home. So Nasty did get home, and Danielle, she posted. She sitting on the couch. She said she was so stressed out she couldn't sleep. She had to get her ass up and watch some TV because her nerves is bad right now. And y'all, before I jump ahead, she said it. She said it. She said, I just tell people what they want to hear. And that's what we've been saying all along. You need to just tell them what you don't like and what you won't put up with, Danielle. This is your relationship too. And if they ain't here for it, then bounce. But you need to start opening your mouth and stop just agreeing with shit and bobbing your head to shit that you're not cool with. So he tell Danielle, you guys did a good job picking this one. This is a good one. Had a good old time with this one. Had a good old time with it. In fact, she gonna do a sleepover with us, Danielle. She gonna do a whole little sleepover. I asked her to spend the night at the damn house. You should have seen Danielle's face when he said he was gonna have her spend the night. She said, so what, a sleep? We gonna have a sleepover? Sleepover? Did you see her face? She wasn't with that shit at all. It took her back because she didn't think it was gonna happen that soon. It's like, damn, bitch, you just went out on a date with her and already we doing sleepovers for test runs. What we testing? You gonna sleep with it? Like, what we doing here? So they wrap it up. He knows how to fix Danielle. He just gonna put it on her. He said, let me take you upstairs and knock it out so you can take your ass to sleep and stop stressing. So that's how he gonna fix her ass and make her feel comfortable. Because that's what he said. I just want her to feel comfortable. So I guess the sex makes her feel comfortable. So he gonna go knock it out of the park. Like I said, I just couldn't be kissing after somebody who's been kissing on other people. That shit just don't work for me. It just don't work for me. Ashley and Shane, y'all. Yeah, I told you Sarah's ass was going to run. She was going to run for the hills because as she thought about the shit didn't seem right to her. She started feeling uncomfortable. She's like, nah, this shit don't seem right. You guys want me to make a commitment to you guys within the next few months. The next few months, don't nobody fall in love in a relationship like that where I'm just going to move in and jump into a relationship with you fuckers. They're in their little talking to the producers and they're all happy and shit and they're talking about Sarah. Then all of a sudden that phone rang. And when the phone rang, I said, yep, she calling to break up with their ass. I already knew she was calling to break up with their ass. Here it is. Shane already knew some shit wasn't right. And she over here cheesing and shit. Like, everything's going to be okay. I feel so optimistic. Like, nah, she calling to break up with your punk ass. So she tell him, I'm going to pull up. I'm gonna pull up because I got something to tell y'all. You know we gotta have a discussion, and you know if somebody said they gotta pull up and they coming right now, it's not gonna be a good thing. So she let them know that shit ain't for her. She ain't gonna do it. She said, I'm sorry. I didn't want to string you guys along and prolong it. So I had to come over here and tell you right away that this is not gonna work for me. It's too soon. She says, I just met you fuckers last month, just a month ago, and now we're here and you want me to make a damn commitment. And she says, I'm not ready. I can't do it. So now when she leaves, Shane is pissed off. He's cursing and shit, and I'm trying to figure out, Shane, why are you pissed off? When she said she was going to be exclusive, she said she was going to be exclusive while she thought this shit over. Okay, that's what she said. She wasn't gonna mess with nobody while she was thinking this shit over. Well, she thought it over, and she thought, I don't want to do it. So why you mad? And she didn't ghost you. She didn't send you a text. She was woman enough to come to your house and tell you to your damn face that she ain't with the shit. So Sarah's completely devastated. She thought they was going to be a couple and thought she led them on, and I thought we were going to co-parent together. Who said all that, girl? Did we miss something? Did she say all that to you? I'm telling you, they asses was pissed off because they wanted a free fucking nanny. That's what they wanted. They wanted free child care. Okay? How somebody gonna meet you a month ago and then just move in with you? No, that shit don't even make any damn sense. She did the right thing. They had their baby. He got his screening back. So he's all covered and he's all good. But yet she still wants to explore being with women. And I'm saying, no, bitch, I don't have this shit. We're not doing this exploring. Like, if you want to be with a woman, break up and go be with a woman. I don't know. Shane, I think you soft, sir. Now, you're a sir that don't have a back. Because you don't want to do it. You're alive. Live your life with you and your wife and your damn kids and stop letting her talk you into this goofy ass shit. Jahari, I love you. Jahari, I absolutely love you. You said what most of us probably said who watched this damn show. That she was disrespectful, and why are you continuing to bring people around, tell her about this shit and she don't want to do it? Like, why are you still throwing this shit in her face? I'm so glad that she said that shit, because that's what we're saying. Why do you keep bothering your mother with it? You're not even in a relationship with anybody else yet. So why don't you wait until you get into a relationship with somebody and then see how that goes, instead of trying to get your mother to agree with some shit that she don't want to agree with? So you guys were totally out of line, and I'm glad Jahari got their ass together in a really nice way. And like Auntie's advice said, the show wouldn't have been shit without the mama, really, because they were boring as shit. They didn't have nothing to give, so they needed the mama to make their show do something. And I don't want to see them anymore. I definitely don't want to see no more of her badass wigs. So I'm good on ever seeing these fuckers again. So his excuse is, I just want my mama to be a part of the process. And I'm thinking, why does she have to be a part of your process? Why don't you let her process by herself? She ain't got to be a part of your process if she don't want to be a part of your process, sir. And if you want her to accept your lifestyle, why don't you accept the fact that she don't give a shit about your lifestyle and let her live? That's your mama. Stop being an asshole. Whatever issues you got with your mama, sir, you need to figure that shit out, Naheem. Because I peeped it from the very first time I watched the show that you and your little funky ass bad wig wearing wife was disrespectful, saying little under shit. So whatever you got going on with your mama, you need to fix that. Fuck her. You got one. You got one. You know, I can't stand Justin and Becky. They get on my damn nerves because she's such an eager beaver. She cannot wait to just give her husband's penis up to any woman that she just can't wait to give him up. And her overexcitement about it, it bothers me. Because I don't understand why she is so ready to just like, here, take him. You can fucking bend him over, do whatever you want, stick your finger up his butt, do whatever you want to my husband. Here he is. I guarantee you they're gonna run this one off. She ain't been sitting at the table but a few minutes sitting there talking to what's her name, Yari, and she already talking about what's your future plans. Like, you guys just met. What do you mean future plans for what? That's why people leave, you fools. That's why no one wants to be with you guys. You guys try to talk people into these relationships real fast, although you saying you're gonna be patient. No, you're not. No, you're not. You want her to jump her ass all in it, and for some reason, Becky thinks people like her. Becky, you're too much. You're too much, and you're gonna run this poor girl off. You are, because you're too eager. You're too damn. Anyway, eager. That's it. That's all. Don't be an asshole. Y'all see y'all with something else later. Bye.